today on 30 Minutes.
Headstrong. She won't ever listen to what I have to say. And yeah, she's a halfback.
Hannah
so,
Southwell,
yeah, whatever she says kind of goes.
on her best dream of becoming the co-captain of the Knights NRLW side for their first game ahead of the Broncos at McDonald Jones Stadium.
To be able to do it together at Newcastle at home is pretty special, and we're both so excited to run out of McDonald Jones Stadium together and hopefully beat the Broncos.
And also how they can secure a win.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Also,
Referee Matheson back into the in goal. He's going to give the first try to Maitland. Jaden Butterfield gets across the stripe, barges his
the
way
Newcastle
through.
Rugby League finals are almost here.
Catch-up games and Engineering Cup. The minor premiers Maitland have just snatched the lead. And with the conversion successful from Brockland, that'll be 6 points to 2 they lead. Chad O'Donnell regathers and gets it down. Maitland will snatch the lead back. He's planted it well over the line.
5 clubs go through to the finals.
Work cut out for them. Lamb comes in, strikes it well, makes no mistake.
And it's almost there for the Newcastle Falcons.
Little fellas,
as both the Falcons men and women are through to the NBL 1 East Finals.
Nice move.
That was nice.
Nice move.
Ooh.
Another 3.
Another 3.
And what a way to end of the game. Dollicott nails a long 3.
I'm Conklin McLeod. Those stories, and of course, we'll find out in a special edition of 30 Minutes.
These people have made a really smart decision. They've just bought a Toyota Camry, Australia's favourite medium car, which is why they feel free to go and do something crazy.
Big red ball from the bush to the bay. Yes, it's Lotto. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. It's the big one you want. It's the game for you. 'Cause it's the big red ball that makes dreams come true. Dreams come true. Dreams come true. The big red ball. The big red ball. It's the big red ball that makes dreams come true.
14 years ago, Hannah Southwell was the only girl in her Katawa Bears rugby league team. Now she is the co-captain of the Newcastle Knights. 23-year-old Southwell will lead the Knights into battle against the Broncos in their NRLW season opener at McDonald Jones Stadium tomorrow, straight after the Knights' men's NRL clash with the Raiders. With female participation rising off the back of the NRLW, Southwell says she is proud to be a role model for young girls playing aside her. There's no way you can go past Hannah
I
Southwell.
had coffee with Ron just at a local cafe here, and he pulled me aside and sort of said, "What are your thoughts on co-captain?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think that's a great idea."
She's co-captain of the Newcastle Knights women's side,
for him to
but also
be captain is a huge
they're
honour.
hoping to
Obviously,
start tomorrow's
great
season
year,
with a win over the
something I always
Brisbane
aspired to be, but I
Broncos
didn't
at
think it was
home
gonna
at
happen
McDonald
so
Jones
soon.
Stadium.
But yeah, to be co-captain with Bill is pretty cool. I think we'll work really well together, and yeah, very exciting times ahead.
What's it been to you and to your family? Something proud to have the captain?
Yeah, it's huge. Like I called Dad straight away and said I'm going to be captain with Millie. He said, "Oh, congratulations! I think that's probably the best decision Ron could have made. It takes pressure off me. I think it takes pressure off Mill, and we can just be ourselves and play footy." So, yeah, I think it's a fantastic decision. And Mum and Dad were stoked, and then I told Jessie, and she thought it was a great decision too. She can see how good a leader Millie is at training, and yeah, we just can't wait.
And does it change anything for you? Okay, you gotta go.
But 14 years ago, she was the only girl into the local rugby league club, the Katawa Bears, which is based in Lake Macquarie.
Fantastic decision, and Mum and Dad were stoked, and then I told
Now,
Jessie, and she thought it was a great decision too. She can see how
it's from the Little League to the Big League of Rugby League, from a young age to a grown-up age.
Like I said, I think it takes pressure off myself and Millie, and we can just sort of play footy and focus on footy first, and then we can lead into whatever we need to with leadership and pulling the girls into line or telling them we've done a good job or whatever it is. So I think it definitely takes pressure off both of us, and we were able to play footy.
You're going to play the captain card up the system and there's never a dispute?
No, never. She's very headstrong. She won't ever listen to what I have to say. And
Also,
yeah, she's our halfback, so yeah, whatever she says kind of goes.
the one good thing that Southwell has on her mind is, of course, scoring tries.
It was always in the back of my mind, but I never thought we'd be able to do it together at Newcastle. I thought I might still be at the Roosters or whatever it is. So to be able to do it together at Newcastle at home is pretty special, and we're both so excited to run out of McDonald Jones Stadium together and hopefully beat the Broncos.
Let me ask this before. Why did you come back to Newcastle? You could have presumably easily stayed at the Roosters or somewhere else.
Yeah, it's a good question. I enjoyed my time at the Roosters, but it felt like the right time to come back home. Obviously watching the girls run out in the 2021 season for that first game, I saw the crowd and I saw how cool it would be to play at home in front of a home crowd. So yeah, it was just the right time and a bit of a no-brainer really, and yeah, we just can't wait to start running out and playing footy.
How do you feel about how the team's come together and prepared over the last few weeks?
Yeah, I think we've come together really well. Like any new team, there's a few bumps in the road, but Ron's done a really good job and the club's done a really good job to support us, and we just can't wait to get out on the field and pay the club back and pay the town back and start playing some good footy.
And it's not just that. But before that, Hannah was a goalkeeper for the Newcastle Jets in soccer. She played rugby sevens for Australia and also represented the state in cricket. But also Also, another homegrown product, Olivia Higgins, has also joined the Knights this season after winning an NRLW premiership with the Sydney Roosters. Also, round 1 kicks off tomorrow. And plus, joining Hannah is of course her sister Jessie Southwell. They're dubbed the Southwell Sisters. And also, they're known as the female versions of the Johns brothers. Tomorrow, the Knights girls will officially play against the Brisbane Broncos after the Knights men. And of course, the Knights women are hoping to quickly start tomorrow night's game with a victory. Coming up,
Jared Anderson, the quick tap from just outside the 10 metres.
we get close to the Newcastle Rugby League
6 points all
finals.
as referee Louis Matheson points to the spot.
That's next on 30 minutes.
It'll end up being from 20 in from...
It's about hours away till we get close to the most important thing onto the local sporting era, the Newcastle Rugby League finals. And also, 5 teams are taking on against their rival clubs. And of course, it's going to be a massive one indeed. But this afternoon, it starts off with Central Newcastle up against the Macquarie Scorpions. While tomorrow, the Cessnock Goannas are up against the South Newcastle Lions. And of course, because of it, we have a look into how local rugby league has changed everything in the Newcastle area. It's Newcastle Rugby League at its very best. But last week, it was the last round of the Newcastle Rugby League competition, for which Cessnock and Maitland battled it out against each other for the Newcastle Rugby League finals. And of course, even though Maitland won the match, but not enough to knock Cessnock out.
Continue to come to the right. Shaw, Jared Anderson. He's found a way to the try line a number of times this year since he's joined Cessnock mid-season. That's tackle 4. And that'll be a
Both teams are known to be rivals on the field, but not off the field, though.
The quick tap from just outside the 10 metres. And Jared Anderson levels it up. 6 points all as referee Louis Matheson points to the spot.
With Cessnock scoring a try, both scores were locked up at 6-all until they kicked a goal, which led them to leading by 2. And then Maitland scored the match-winning try right in the dying minutes.
2 seconds to go.
Round 15 was the last time, and of course it was the last round of the Newcastle Rugby League competition. And of course, Central Newcastle defeated the entrants, while Maitland secured a victory over Cessnock. Also, in other games, Macquarie defeated Lakes United, while South Newcastle went through after defeating Curry, and Wyong defeated Western Suburbs. But of course, Lakes United's denial into losing continued. That of course, after West secured a win over them. That was of course after West annihilated them 20 points to 18. Even though Lakes United tried to fight back, but not good enough. We'll come back with one more story after the break. is the moment we have all been waiting for. Various teams across the Hunter to go through to the NBL 1 East Finals. And of course, it finally came true, with both the Newcastle Falcons and the Maitland Mustangs securing victories. And of course, the Falcons men secured back-to-back wins, so too did the Maitland Mustangs. Even Newcastle's women also secured a victory, but they had a loss last Sunday. And of course, I managed to quickly have a look at what occurred. They're the moments we've waited for. We've waited for Hunter teams to go through to the NBL 1 East Finals.
Nice finish.
It was part of the last round of the season that occurred last week.
He can certainly shoot the ball.
That was a great pass from Mitchell.
With the Newcastle Falcons securing victories against the North Bears and Sutherland. And it was starting off with the men.
We spoke about how to get into a game. You're lacking a little bit of confidence. Where do I fit? The little fellas. Jai Smith walks on the court, makes his first attempt.
Makes his basket.
Nice move.
That was nice.
Nice move.
It was a spectacular move indeed.
Ooh,
Another three.
another three.
And what a way to end the game.
Newcastle winning 93-72. Then, Newcastle's women secured a victory
Big shot.
last Saturday against the North Bears.
They got to get stops.
Yeah, got to get stops.
It's difficult. You see Mungo rise off.
I know.
As the Falcons continued to score, it was just a massive game, with the finals approaching on.
No snorting, remember? Great pass by the
And continuing on for the home side.
I got it. Evans.
As a dream of a home final came true for Newcastle as they managed to defeat the North Bears
North doing a little bit of a run there.
with a massive victory,
Taking a 17-point contest.
80 points to 63. Then, just about a day later, the North Stars headed straight to Sydney to defeat the Sutherland Sharks. As the Newcastle Falcons, and of course it was them, as the Newcastle Falcons men managed to secure a home final. And that was all thanks to a victory.
Norris, he's not afraid, and buries it. Gonna need a few more of these for Southwell. Falcons will come the other way. Oh! Jay Sean Smith with authority. This is a Newcastle Falcons will take this one out, and especially if that happens.
And they certainly did.
Bell and Smith drops it home. Or Josh Sheeple. One of it.
The North Stars,
Doesn't get this one to go.
the Newcastle Falcons managed to win the game 87-61.
And it's finished.
Meanwhile, back home in the Hunter, the Maitland Mustangs had to quickly fight their way to go through to the finals.
Faisal's been there. He's got 30 points. He's been their go-to. Turner pulls up for three.
Scoring a lot of spectacular goals,
Here's their go-to player now.
but also a lot of slam dunks.
Great block from Jay Cole. Almost saves it in as well. The Mustangs have got enough here. This game's probably
As the
closer than
Maitland
it should be.
Mustangs managed to secure a victory.
Cranston Lowndes, there should be more of that. He can do that all night. Edwards hunting for something here. Kicks it out, finds Parsons. Can he hit it? Cannot, but big on the boards is Sharif Watson. Let's see what Manly's got. Under a minute to go. They're looking for Fawcett. Bang!
And of course, the
20 seconds remaining.
Maitland secured a huge win.
Holding out. And that'll be the end
But
of
then the game had to be done. They won 90-84. Then the following day, Maitland secured a victory, getting them to the semi-finals. And of course, this afternoon, the Newcastle Falcons takes on the Sutherland Sharks. And of course, Newcastle are hoping to beat them. That's it for 30 minutes. My name is Conklin McLeod. See you.